imposter. You can tell the person it's the fucking honey pastor.
Straight up,
Imposter.
Like, share, and subscribe to the Horny channel. And hit the notification bell.
People, there big argument a road. Big argument done. Mavado and Alkaline is not at any form of clash. However, I see CV asking a question and say put it in the comment area. Would you like to see a clash between Alkaline and Mavado? No, me personally, I don't want to see a clash between Alkaline and Mavado because those are two of my my artists them. Just like how I don't want to see a clash between Bounty Killer and Alkaline. And those are two of my best artists as well. So I wouldn't like to see that. Same way, I would not like to see a clash between Mavado and Alkaline. I wouldn't like to see that. However, if that's what we have on the wherever, bring it on. Because a clash is overdue right now in the dancehall scene. Because from in the January part when there was a rampantness of all different clash just popping out of nowhere. And remember, I have a brand new channel called Lyrical Warmonger, just waiting for a war to launch it out. So, if this is the war that's going to launch it out, well, bring it on. However, if you ask us if we want it between the both of them, no, we don't. Because we see them as ally. We hear a lady all over the internet talking about that Mavado is a snake. Now we cannot make any judgment if Mavado is a snake or not, or something that crawl on their belly, you know, a underhanded, hypocritical, lying, conniving friend that will smile up in your face and act like everything is cushy, and then after they done chat to you and hear you cry on their shoulder, they run straight to the opponent, to the enemy. It's like when a girl give you a bun. It's like she there with you and you tell her all your things, your plans for the future and your secret and whatever. And then she run go and go tell one man around the corner, say, him this and him that and him the next. You know, it's the same way. Betrayal. So Mavado and Alkaline is having, the people them is having a betrayal conversation that Mavado and Alkaline is not talking anymore. And they are fighting lyrically. And Mavado has gone back to his old time confidant and friend, who used to write lyrics for him, vybz Kartel, who was his arch rival and nemesis for a period of time in the dancehall. And then one of them went to prison and one of them went to foreign. And now that vybz Kartel is out of jail and he can travel, he and Mavado link up, and everybody's saying that Mavado acting like a little groupie. Because as his nemesis come out of jail, he run go hug him up and go on like saying, can't long lost, can't wait. Well, it wasn't as in come out of jail. It took a while before Mavado and Kartel link forward. But they say that Mavado was let down his ally for his enemy. And we would like to not have a lyrical confrontation between those two. But what we have heard recently is that song, Big Guns, is aiming at to other people, at vybz Kartel and Popcorn. This is what I just heard earlier on a couple of vlogs. I'm not knowing what to run down yet. I'll have to link my sources and find out if such is true. I hear say Popcorn get this, but I don't know this. You know, because let me tell you something about the old time dancehall clash. Then we never had to wander and work out and feel and have free this and listen to that channel to see him work it out before us or whatever it is. I didn't have to do that. When there was clash in the olden days, it was straightforward. All these Jamaican artists have gone Americanized now, subliminally dissing. Yes, you're getting too intelligent. Go back to this old days where we are straightforward, raw, barbarous, tell you straight to your face, pussy, or you may attack. That is it. Let's have a clash, not a physical anything. Let's have a lyrical battle to see who is better at withinness, smartness, wiseness, lyrical skills and cadence and all those things. Let's try. And when we're done, we don't even talk about fighting or anything like that. We just go and lyrics it out. You better than me, and I get my friends them, and you get your friends them, and we write up the best lyrics. Okay, it doesn't have to be you alone write your lyrics, you know. You alone can do it if you can, and you can have your friends them put in little bits here and there. That give the war a generation, because he's gonna jump up on when he hear his part of the song, eh? And then tell him, yes. So, no. We don't want to see a clash between Alkaline and Mavado. There's a lot of other people that we could see a clash from, couldn't we? Lots of other people. As we say, it seemed like the clash, well, I'm not saying it was fully catered or dedicated, which one dedicated them to Mavado or to Popcorn or to vybz Kartel. This is just what people are saying on the internet, because if these artists would try to make these songs more straightforward, we'd have more excitement, wouldn't we? This subliminal, this and everybody work it out and work it out. No, it doesn't put the drama, the straightforwardness, the aggressiveness. It comes like two girls who don't know if the one. Matter of fact, when two bitches are cuss, when two bitch, graduate. Ladies, females, when two females are cussing, they don't beat around any form of bushes, you know. They get straight into it, you know. They don't mess about with it, you know, mate. When two females are having a go at each other, they are straightforward. They don't go on the gram and make people think it's you. They make you know that it is you. They don't ask you if it could be you. They tell you. That's you, mate. I'm talking to you, geezer. That's what the girls them do. The girls them don't itch. So I don't see why when these dancehall artists are supposed to be total full bad man, not like myself who is a church person. Because I have nothing to do with badness. I have things to do with the church. Hallelujah, praise the ladies. Shung shang sheng. So when these bad men artists, because it seems to be that they're always telling Alkaline that he's not a real bad man, he's just bad with lyrics. Well, I thought that was the objective, to be bad with lyrics, because it's not meant to tend to be a bad man and go to prison like you want to shoot up people and go to prison and spend 13 years or more in prison and then come out back and come to the road. No, that's just for one man. Only one man can do that, and he's done it, doing it. No other artist should emulate going to prison or being a real bad man, in the sense of, no, you are meant to bad with lyrics. Don't follow them and say you have to be bad in a lyrics and bad in a real life. Because bad in a real life have consequences. You see, bad in the lyrics have consequences too. But the consequences are more than likely words. When you're bad in a lyrics and bad in a real life, you're going to go to prison. You're going to get bullied. The police them is not playing with people these days, mate. Especially like how Andrew Holness want to win the part of the election. He come up with some stricter laws. Come here, the Labour right have stricter laws than PNP. So make the Labour right them stay in then. If the Labour right them have stricter laws than PNP, make the Labour right them stay. Because we need to get all this badness out of the dancehall. We want to put it to lyrical badness. Let's talk about it. Lyrical badness. That means a man have to go write the most wittiest, wisest, most concocted, most potent. You know the word there? Potent. Most potent lyrics. That's what you have to write. The most potent of lyrics. If you would like to win this bad person lyrics contest. When we say bad person, we don't mean gunman bad. That's for gunman. We want lyrical badness. Yes? Lyrically. So tell me how you could snipe somebody from 7 miles away. Yes, tell us that. But we don't want you to snipe anybody from 7 miles away, because the relevant authorities then will get their hands on you, and more than likely you're not lucky like Kartel or the links them with him have, so we won't hear no song from prison from you. It's as if they don't, what they call it, knock away your trees. So all the artists them out there, That's saying Alkaline is not a real bad man. We don't give a fuck about real bad man thing in this, because the one that we are real bad man, we look at them like they're fucking idiots. No, tell me the honest truth. The audience, me not talk the artist. The audience, please, jot it in the comment area. If an artist is a real bad man and doing real bad man stuff, but he's an artist, matter of fact, I don't want to be entertained by you, sir or ma'am. If you's a man, we are bust it up and I dash it and I put hot ones into people, and you sing song as well, I don't want to hear your song. I don't say maybe other people want to hear your songs, but me personally, I'm not interested in, because I'm a church person, okay? I praise the ladies. I say sex all day. More hallelujah. Bang, bang, bang. Not pew, pew, pew all day, okay? But then say a bad man, she loving her. I mean, I give a fuck about that part there. A pastor, she love to, because pastors have money. Pastors live long, more likely longer than bad men, and bad men go to prison often. So, I like to tell you all to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So yes, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I should have told you this from a longer time, because enough of y'all ain't gonna watch the video this fucking long, but you know what to do. So, we don't want a war between Alkaline and Mavado, Evangelist CV. We don't. But if that's all we could get, what can we say about it? We'll have to take what we get. Thank you.
Some material.
All this people, all this people, all this people, all this.
Most of the on the channel, man. Now we this, man. Anyway, catch you on the next video.
You can tell the president it's the fucking imposter.
Like, share, and subscribe to the Horny channel and hit the notification bell.